Well, Tucson's Delaney Schnell goes for gold again next week after picking up a silver in the women's synchronized 10-meter platform diving final. She's one of several teams picking up some bling there at the Tokyo Olympics.
I can't imagine anything harder than synchronized diving. Not that diving is hard enough as an individual, but then think about doing it with someone else. And who better to talk about it than Tempe native Marcos Diniz, a high school alum and Rio silver medalist, Sam Dorman. Sam, great to see you.
That's right. Hey, first let's talk about Delaney Schnell, who is from Tucson and an Arizona Wildcat. Sam, it's pretty shocking to us that she could go to Tokyo, win a silver with a partner that she's only been with for a few weeks.
Yes, she switched partners very quickly. It was very sudden, and you really have to get to know your partner very quickly and understand how they compete. Your partner may compete totally different than you do, so you need to have that conversation. Communication needs to be on point, and you have to be on top of your game and be mentally and physically prepared for anything at those moments, especially being such a short period of time together, which was extremely impressive. I switched partners to my other partner who I competed with. Our first competition was Olympic trials. Our second competition was the Olympics. But we trained, 3-4 months prior together. They had 3 weeks. So hats off to them for doing so well.
Sam, there's been a lot of talk about Simone Biles obviously withdrawing because of her mental health issues. And one of the things she talked about was getting the twisties, which is when you sort of lose your orientation of where your body is when it's in space. And there are a lot of similarities, I think, between diving and gymnastics because both bodies of both athletic performances are in space for a while. Have you ever had the twisties?
Yes, it's not an uncommon thing. If you're switching from one trick or what we call dive to another, and one may be 2 twists, the other may be 3, you can get very disoriented and thrown off from it. So she could have been training one thing, done another thing, and said, you know what, I am not mentally prepared for this. I may have made a mistake early on, and now all of a sudden my mind is all over the place, and this isn't going to happen. So maybe she wasn't mentally prepared for it. Maybe she was, and she was having an off day. There's a whole plethora of things that it could be, but getting lost and confused with some tricks that she has could be a potential reason why she decided to make that decision.
But your heart just breaks for her. It's so unfortunate for that to come at this exact moment. All right, Sam, well, you won silver, the silver medal in 2016 at the Rio Games in the synchronized 3-meter springboard with your dive partner, Michael Hickson. Now, 5 years later, Michael returned to the Olympics with a new partner, and they got silver. How proud are you of them?
I'm unbelievably proud. I mean, it brought me to tears watching that at, early in the morning. Nothing's better than watching someone you train with do so well. And his sinker partner, Andrew, I'd like to say he had really big shoes to fill, and he did a phenomenal job at it. Andrew stepped in, and they dove amazing. There's competitions where people will, some teammates, some other competitors will do bad, you'll do good. Everybody there was on point and on their game. And Michael and Andrew just really turned up at the right moment and did phenomenal.
Sam, if anyone's wondering what an Olympic diver should do, what their calling should be after the Olympics, I think you've found it. You're about to start a brand new job combining your diving background with your engineering degree.
It's gone full circle. I did engineering in my undergrad. I just got my MBA, and then the only diving manufacturer in the world reached out to me and said, hey, we'd love to have you be our research and development engineer and help create better diving boards and better diving products. So I'm moving out to Reno, Nevada to start a new chapter in my life.
Well, congratulations on everything, on being a great ambassador to the sport, a great ambassador for the state of Arizona. We love talking to you, and it's great to hear your insight on this, Sam. We appreciate it.
Thank you. Thanks for having me, and go Team USA.
Yeah, absolutely.